Trust. It's a simple word, but it carries the weight of 1,000 unspoken promises. It's the invisible thread that ties us to one another, the foundation of every meaningful relationship we have. It's one of those things that's invisible, but you feel it with your whole heart. It's the warmth in a hug, the comfort in a friend's smile, the silent understanding between people who truly know each other. Kinda like gravity. You don't notice it until it's gone. When it's there, everything feels grounded. When it's missing, you're left floating, unsure of where you stand. I've always believed that trust is built, brick by brick, with small actions. Every promise kept, every secret guarded, every time you show up when you say you will. Those moments are the mortar that holds trust together. It's not about grand gestures, but about the little things repeated over time that create something unbreakable. Think about it. The friend who always remembers your birthday. The partner who listens when you need to vent. The colleague who has your back. These are the moments that build trust, layer by layer, until it feels like home. But betrayal? Betrayal is like an earthquake. Sudden, violent. It shakes everything you thought was solid. In a single moment, the ground beneath you splits open, and everything you built together feels like it's crumbling. It's strange, right? You can spend years building trust, and one moment, one choice can bring the whole thing crashing down. All it takes is a single lie, a broken promise, or a secret kept in the dark. Let me ask you something. Have you ever trusted someone so much you'd hand them the keys to your life? Maybe you've shared your dreams, your fears, your truest self, believing they'd keep it safe. And then, in a flash, you felt that sting. The moment you realized they weren't who you thought they were. It's like the air is knocked out of you, and suddenly you're questioning everything. It hurts, doesn't it? It's a cut that goes deeper than most. The pain isn't just about what happened, but about what it means for your sense of safety and belonging. But here's the wild part. Not all betrayals are explosions. Sometimes they're slow leaks, little lies, tiny broken promises, the things that seem small at first, but over time, they add up. Things that chip away at trust until you look back and wonder where it all went. You realize the foundation has been eroding, bit by bit, until there's nothing left to stand on. So what do? How do you keep that line between trust and betrayal from blurring? How do you protect your heart without closing it off completely? For me, it comes down to openness. Being willing to have the hard conversations, to ask questions, and to listen, really listen, to the answers. I try to be honest about my feelings, even when it's tough. Vulnerability is scary, but it's the only way to build something real. I ask for honesty in return. I want to know the truth, even if it's uncomfortable, because that's how trust grows. And most importantly, I pay attention. I watch for consistency between words and actions, because that's where real trust lives. Actions always speak louder than words. It's easy to say the right thing, but it's what you do that really matters. But here's the silver lining. Betrayal doesn't have to be the end of the story. Yeah, it hurts. It can feel like the world is ending, but it's also a chance to start again. Yeah, it makes you question yourself, and maybe the world, but it also gives you a chance to reflect, to grow, and to decide what you want to carry forward. But it also teaches you lessons that trust alone never could. It shows you the cracks in your foundation, and gives you the tools to rebuild stronger. It shows you who you are when the ground shakes. It reveals your resilience, your courage, and your capacity to heal. It teaches you how strong you can be after the fall. You learn that you can get back up even when it feels impossible. So next time you stand on that thin line between trust and betrayal, remember, trust is precious, but so are you. You deserve to be treated with honesty and respect. Guard your heart, but don't build walls so high that no one can get in. Leave room for new connections, for second chances, for hope. Because sometimes, the biggest risk brings the greatest reward. Trusting again is an act of courage, and it's how we find the people who are truly worth it. And if someone shatters your trust, don't let it stop you from trusting again. Let it be a lesson, not a life sentence. Let it make you wiser, not colder. Let it remind you that you are capable of healing, of loving, and of moving forward. After all, trust, like life, is about taking chances. And sometimes the most beautiful things grow from the risks we dare